Hey, Lizard here, also known as Liz. I'm gonna give you a tour of the world Mayfrost. In Minecraft, it is a realm that my brother created for me and my family to play in. As you can see, it's pretty eclectic. I'll start with this is the bath bomb station that I'm gonna create. It's not quite finished yet, but you'll see more of it later on in the video. This is a work in progress for sure. So we got the name in progress, Liz's Bombs and Jams. Then we got a little jam station over there with a jukebox. And as you can see, this is a CD where I play some music sometimes, but it gets a little loud after a while. This is my, I guess you could call it a stable, but it's based on like an old castle of sorts. Here's where I keep all of my favorite animals. Here's Pedro and Cedro, my donkey and my horse. And then we've got Hadro, the chicken. And over here we have an unnamed llama and Pedro. As you can see, there's a bit of a theme. But yeah, the ceiling is leaves because I thought it was pretty and cohesive with the trees around us. And yeah, I really like it. My brother calls it a bouncy house. And here we have a farm that my brother helped me create. And then over here is my pride and joy. Matthew calls it a eyesore, but I like it. I really like it. I like the colors and I really like the flowers. And I'm trying to collect all of the different varieties. And it's called Liz's Garden. And Liz is my family nickname, so. And here we have my forge, which is where I come to repair my armor and my tools. And here is a dock that I created with Anodyne, or Matthew as I call him. I have many boats. He got kind of annoyed with me, but I really like the different colors of boats, so decided to put a few in there. Up here is the lighthouse, I guess you could call it, that I made so I can see the dock from the water. And yeah, here's a good overview of some of what we've seen so far. There's my dad's ship over there. It's a pirate ship. Okay. Let's go. Here is another angle of my farm where I have lots of different plants. I just really like the look of it. And let's keep my seeds in here and my tools for farming. And up here we have my tree house. I call it a tree house. Not quite sure why there's all these blocks of dirt. I think a certain brother of mine might be up to something. There's no telling. But normally it's a bit more tidy, but this is where my home base is, where I do most of my crafting. My respawn point's up here, and I don't know, it's like a little creative outlet of feels homey to me. I like the look of it. Yeah, and I keep all my stuff up here in these chests, or most of my stuff. I have a little hidden stash I'll show you all later. Clean up the rest of this dirt first. And it's called Liz's Treehouse. Alright, and over here is where I keep my raw materials like plants, food, or things like that. And here is my music room with stained glass. I like to come over here and play with the note block sometimes. And this is a row of different things I use to create and make stuff. It's a bell that I found. I can't remember where I found it, but I thought it was cool. So I hung it up. Yep. And I think now is a good time to show you um, oh, my secret stash, which I guess I'm showing the world now. But I like to keep my more, I guess, valuable things down here, things that I want to keep out of the way so I don't accidentally, pick them up or misplace them. Things like enchanted tools, diamonds, things like that that are a bit harder to find normally. So yeah, that's my treehouse. I'm really proud of it, and I quite like it, even though I guess it's a bit on the eccentric side. This is where I keep my grave markers. We have an add-on to create a grave every time our character dies, so I just keep a record of that here. Oh, I missed one. One more stack of dirt. And I think next I'll show you the restaurant that I made. And this way to my restaurant. I put it up on the hill because I thought it looked nice, and I just wanted somewhere a little bit off the beaten path to create something cool. And Matthew helped me out a little bit with it. I did most of the planning and building for it, and he helped me. I don't, I don't know what that is over there, but anyway, he helped me make the roof for it. And here it is. It is the Cherry Blossom Bistro, based on these cherry blossom trees over here. More on that later. And this is Strawberry Milk Ranch. I'm really proud of it. I really like the animals in this game, and I thought it added to the aesthetic of the Cherry Blossom Bistro. And here I'm about to harvest some milk and some wool. I think I'm going to, if you didn't know that you can actually dye your sheep, so you can harvest a specific color of wool from them. So I'm going to dye a couple of them pink because I think it's cute, and I use a lot of pink wool for the carpeting in the bistro. In case it gets damaged at some point, I like to have some for backup. They look so cute. Um, Man, if I could pull off pink hair, I would too, guys. But here I'm just harvesting some wool for later. And but yeah, this is the strawberry milk ranch. Keeping my animal buddies over here, or some of them. I know the rest are over at the barn slash castle that I have by the treehouse. But yeah, and let's check out the bistro. This is the Cherry Blossom Bistro. I'm very proud of it. Um, it I went through a few name choices, but I decided on that because of the backdrop of the cherry blossom trees behind us. I made most of the framework. I laid it all out and planned it, and then I couldn't quite decide what to do for the ceiling. So Anodyne, the person that created this world, and my brother, you'll hear me refer to him as Matthew sometimes because that's what I call him. Normally there's a cake right there, but he tends to eat it every time I put a new one down, so I've just kind of given up. um, yeah, he helped me with the roof. Out of the leaves, we thought it was a nice touch for the cherry blossom kind of tree aesthetic. And then I have some furnaces here. We're going to call them ovens for the purposes of the bistro. And some cabinets with some, what I like to say is silverware and dishes, but in reality it's knives and, or not knives, swords and shovels. And here's our guest book. We've had a couple guests here at the Cherry Blossom Bistro. But yeah, I really like the look of it. It's just a nice little cozy place to get away after a hard day of mining. Um, I like to drop off some extra food I have laying around here sometimes just to kind of fill it up, make it seem more legitimate as a restaurant. But I'm very proud of it. And I put a lot of work in decorating it and making it feel cozy. And I hope it comes across as what it's intended, as a little cafe, restaurant, or bistro. My favorite part, however, is this stained glass window in the back. It's supposed to look like a sunset because my favorite part of the bistro is actually that you can see the sunset almost perfectly down the middle of the stained glass window. I have it set up. I put some markers down to make sure I had it lined up, and as you can see, it's kind of slowly coming in, but as the sun sets, it comes directly down through the middle of the bistro's big stained glass window, which I thought was really cool. So that's actually my favorite part of this little creation that I made and that my brother helped me with. So yeah. But in the meantime, while we wait for the sun to set, I just want to thank y'all for watching this. Not too much left in the video, so I don't want to keep y'all bored for too long, but I really do enjoy playing on Minecraft with my brother and my family. My mom and stepdad are here quite a bit too. They're not here today, but they're usually hanging around somewhere. And this is the other side, the other kind of perspective of the bistro. Wanted to give y'all a full look of it, but thank y'all for watching, and we have just a little bit of the video left, but just wanted to go ahead and thank y'all before I forget. um, this has been really fun to build and create with my family, and just want to share it with you guys because I think some of our creations are pretty cool, especially the ones that my brother helps me with because, well, I have a vision sometimes. um, my creativity doesn't quite get executed correctly as I want, so he helps me out a lot with logistics and layout and how to craft certain items. So he's a big help. But yeah, this is the Cherry Blossom Bistro. Okay, and let's go down here and check out the last but certainly not least part of the tour, which is the bath bomb station that I finished earlier. I've you know, I added a little carpet to make it seem more cozy, but this concludes the video, and I really hope you enjoyed the tour. And I'll see you all later, and I hope you enjoyed.